Actually, you know what? I'm still thinking about this whole neurodivergent thing, and then I want to combine it with also the fact that I'm a Leo. I'm like, there's some crazy things here, right? So, neurodivergent. One thing, and I definitely can see this pattern over the whole trajectory of my life, is this strong sense of justice. There's right and wrong, and I can remember at some point someone saying, it must be hard to always do the right thing. It must be hard to make those decisions. And I saw this episode of Paradise in the first season, that main character, somebody said that same thing to him, and he was like, it's not hard to do the right thing. And I that resonated so much with me, because I was I felt kind of weird, because it's actually not hard for me. It's hard for me not to. It's hard for me to be in spaces where it's not being done, or where I feel like the equity or justice is off. And I can physically feel it. So no surprise, anybody that talks to me about anything can tell that I'm strong sense of justice. And I can't help it. And I don't even know if it's has anything to do with being a good person, or it's just the way my brain is wired, whether I'm good or bad. And then I'm a Leo, right? Which, believe in astrology or not, when it comes to being a Leo, and I think some, other signs that I've seen, I definitely, it's good information for some personality stuff. And so I also am this person that not going to bother you if you don't bother me. And if you're not doing the wrong thing around me, then I don't care. I don't need to know about it. But if you enter my life, or you're somewhere in my orbit, I'm going to make it very clear to you that I will give you everything. I will be devoted, loyal, everything on earth. I will be so passionate and so true to you, whether you're a friend, lover, whatever, right? You have all of me. But don't fuck with me, because I turn fast, and I cut things off fast, right? So put those two things together. So this big thing with just justice, equity, right and wrong, and then I warn you, I'll give you the world, but I do warn you, and I tell you, and it's not in a mean way. I just say don't fuck with me, don't lie, don't do this. All I need is just honest communication. And for some reason people think I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. So whether astrology is true or not, I definitely know that my brain is wired to default to these settings. And call it what you want. Call them triggers, whether you're using that as a positive or negative connotation. Those are triggers for me, absolutely. And I have spent a lifetime being criticized for being triggered, or that I don't always have the best response to my triggers, right? Regardless, it's always a case of it doesn't matter what triggered you, it's wrong how you're responding. Okay, fair enough. Why are you triggering me? I warned you. I don't respond well. I basically write an instruction book for how to deal with me in the easiest possible way, because I get all my little quirks and things. So I literally tell people, it's I'm easy as long as XYZ happens. And I personally think those are easy things. Don't lie to me, don't stop communicating honestly, don't do shady things, do the right thing, be good, be a kind person, don't lie, cheat, or steal. It's really not hard. And maybe other people have lower boundaries for those things, and so they, they'll let you get by with a few of them. You don't get by. I'll understand it. I will empathize and understand what about you, your life, your character, your brain wiring might have caused you to do something like that, because I think like that for myself. But it's not okay, and I can't necessarily prevent the way my brain is initially wired to react. Now let's throw a further complication into that. So I'm a math problem. I also have PTSD, and the reason why is not important, but I am in fight or flight frequently. So I have a strong sense of justice, right or wrong. I'm a passionate Leo who's going to give you everything, but will cut you off if you basically cut a bitch. And I have PTSD, so I'm in fight or flight probably like 90% of my day. So knowing all that, sorry, warning, battery close. So knowing all that, and that I'm probably going to get triggered, right? And you're not going to like my response. Why are you triggering me? Why would you do it? Why can't you behave? Why don't you approach in the way that I've told you is civil and successful for me? This is really bothering me as it's all coming together. Like, wait a minute. Why are we talking about how I respond to bad behavior, and why aren't we talking about bad behavior? Just think about that. My battery's going to die in a sec. On the other hand, I've been asked to hook up with someone tonight. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not, but just so you know, like, girls got game. Oh, and the narcissist going on the dating apps, when I thought I was a little bit crazy the other day, thinking he did that on purpose, and I was trying to like tell myself, okay, that's a little cray-cray. Actually, my therapist, before I even said it, my therapist said that she thinks he did that on purpose just to get under my skin because he doesn't know any other way to do it. So this is a woman who understands me, understands him, understands our dynamic, and knows that maybe for other people that's cray-cray. For us, it's not cray-cray. I'm still not engaging in it. I don't care. I got other things going on, and I'm working those angles because I'm going to be a healthy person. So the narcissist like can go tell people that, you know, he is a good guy with a big heart who just attracts people who take advantage of him. And then in parentheses, not a woe is me statement, which, by the way, he spelled woe wrong. Like, woe is me is W-O-E. He spelled it W-H-O-A, like, whoa, horse, slow down. So take that for what it's worth. My therapist was dying laughing because she was like, first of all, that's such a narcissistic statement where he's painting himself as a victim, and he's literally only, with that kind of a dating statement, he is only going to attract low quality, low, I don't know, self-esteem, insecure, troubled women who are going to do to him the very thing he claims to be a victim of doing. But that's what a narcissist does, is he wants those people because he can get away with that stuff with them. He had somebody who didn't ever take advantage or lie to him and who had his back, ride or fucking die. He had her, and it was me, and it was 2 months ago, not 3. I'm very bad at math. So he had that. And if he wanted that, he knows how to find it. Regardless of all the places he's blocked, he is a resourceful man. If he really, really wanted that, he would figure it out, and he would try to fix this, even though I don't think it's fixable. Nothing gets in his way when he wants something. So he does not want a long-term relationship. He does not want to be taken advantage of. He does not have a good heart, and he is not a good person. So I know I'm like screaming, but I just went out and did an errand, and like all this stuff popped into my head. And I think this is going to keep happening now that my energy is able to shift and I don't have to think about certain other stresses in this new life that I'm having. So bear with me. This is going to be weird. Probably a weirder ride than it's been. But yeah, stop telling me not to get triggered and stop fucking triggering me. How about that? Huh?